Hey everybody, it's Cameron from TheGameCoop. We're taking a look at Meeple Station today. Meeple Station is a pixel art colony building simulator. It's really a space station building simulator, sort of a la RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress, sort of meets like Space Tycoon or something like that. We'll take a look. That's all I know about it. Never played it before. We'll take a brand new look at it today and we'll play for a couple hours and see how we feel. Cool, let's start a new game. Boop. Tutorials? You know, you like a good tutorial. Basics? Let's see what it's about. Loading. All the things. Spreadsheets? Nah. Well, come to learn the basics of running a station. Well, good thing you've come to me. There's no one better. Sure, whatever. There's no one better? Sure, whatever. First, let's show you how to navigate this mess we have here. Use the WASD or arrow keys to move the camera around. Go ahead and give it a try. Alright. Both work. Yep. See? Easy as Meeple pie. Oh my god. But aren't you Meeple? Oh my god. Yep. Look, man, when you're on a space station, you do what you need to do. You can also navigate through layers using Q and E keys. Or brackets. Are these brackets? Braces? One of them. Anyway. Greater than, less than sign. And try it now. Move up and down all the layers of the station. Wow, there's a lot of them. Nice, we can keep going even though the tutorial prompt is up. That's quite nice, actually. Wow, you can have a tall station, 32 layers. Yeah. Cool. Now that you know how to see what's going on, let's take a closer look at the inner workings of the station. Like what? Oxygen for starters, very important. Breathing, yes. If you hover your mouse over a tile, it will highlight the entire room and show you the percentage of oxygen. Try it now. Look at all the rooms in the station. All of them? Gosh. Yep, it sure do have oxygen, all right. Not this one though. I didn't even do all of them. Okay, now you finally grasp the basics. Oh, I see how it is. Let's begin constructing some furniture. How? Only Meeple who are assigned as engineers can look. They even know the Meeple are the ones that. Is it a pie made from Meeple? By Meeple? For the Meeple? Who are assigned as engineers can construct objects. We'll need to do that first. So we need to assign an engineer. Perhaps we already have one. Meeple. The Meeple. Nice, you got their little hitbox here. Damage to the left cannon. You know. Raspberry, Bamboo, Mule, and Puma. Beautiful names. Select a Meeple from the crew list. Puma's got a broom. Bamboo appears to be some sort of scientist or doctor. Mule and Raspberry seem like regular Joes. Puma? Assigned job? Hold on. Let's get Mule. Mule? Will you be an engineer for us? Nice, 7 skill. Hold on. 8 skill on Raspberry. Even better as a miner though. Okay. Even though the skill is not as high as Raspberry. Hold on, there's also a refiner. Which is presumably something you'll want to do after mining. Maybe you guys will have to take on multiple jobs. Mule and Raspberry. Alright, we'll go for the big one then. Maybe you'll be an engineer first and then mine whenever you're not engineering. I don't know. It's probably better to have Mule engineer and then refine whenever there's something available from Raspberry. Does that make any sense? Assign job. What are we supposed to be doing? Engineering? Engineer role? Assign job engineer. Oh, that closed it actually. Now that we have an engineer, we can begin constructions. You can always assign more engineers if you need them. But first, let's make a suit track so our Meeple can travel outside. Oh my god. Definitely will need one of those. Suit rack. Okay. Let's see, there was a small spelling issue. Place near an airlock so Meeple can put on a suit before going out into space. Cool, this looks like an airlock. Yep. Can we rotate it? That was the wrong R button. That's an R button. I want it like this. Nice. Some steel. I use some steel. And now we'll play. Normal speed. Mule? Where you at, friend? I am. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Making a mess of this stuff. Where's everybody going? Did you just vent some junk into space? Venting space junk? Have a nice little chat over the welding. Wait for your engineer to build the suit rack. Now they have a suit rack. Our Meeple will be able to go outside to work. That's handy. Yes, it is. Now let's construct some solar panels. Oh my god, calm down. Just in case we need more power later. Probably a great idea. Sounds good. We'll build power, fuel, solar panel. I don't see where we have these things. The aluminum glass. Maybe that is our totals. We have 5 glass and it takes 2. We're gonna build 2 more of them like out here, I would presume. Yep, that is the totals. I understand now. Then our engineer come over here to the suit rack. Suit up. Oh yeah, magnificent. Jettison out into space. Jet around. Kneel down in space. Yep. As you do. Nice. Wait for it to get built. Yep. They do be building though. Starting to get the hang of things. Let's try to do this next one without my help. We need a few more chairs in the dining hall. Sure, sounds easy. Place 2 chairs by the table in the dining hall to make sure they're facing the right way. Pff, easy. Wow, 3 chairs. Okay, we're gonna have to be standing over them as well. Oh, we're already in the build menu. Let's see, furniture. A couple chairs. Basic chairs. Chair, when placed facing a table, gives Meeple a place to sit and eat. Basic chair used for dining. This uses steel, this uses aluminum. We have way more steel, but I don't know how important that is. What do we have already? Looks like a basic chair. That's the wrong R button again. I have a real problem with this. Okay, now we'll have matchy chairs. Welcome back inside. Personnel. Naming. Mule. How about them chairs though? Oh, he's gonna sit and have a snack first. Maybe this is the bathroom actually, and then we're avoiding space waste. Build 2 more dining chairs. Oh, I built 3. Rotate them to face the table. He's all over it. Oh, having a nap as well? Okay, it shows a couple of them. Have a nice little nap. It does appear to be more of a doctor though, right? Oh, it's weird. Yep, there goes the space waste. Hope you washed your hand sleds. Takes an awful long time to build a chair. But there you go. Oh, we're losing power? It shifts. Every time we avoid some space waste, we lose a little oxygen. I can see how that would get a little annoying after a while. Zones? Okay, we haven't been taught about zones yet. Here comes the second chair. He's building it in the doorway. Not the best, but you do what you can with what you have. It looks like they can freely move through. By golly, you actually did it. I guess you're not completely useless after all. Yeah, I don't need you. Bold words. Don't get carried away now. Fair. There's still plenty more to learn. Like what? Like what you should do to survive a meteor shower. Oh my god. Turrets? Bahaha, that's just the end of this tutorial. Oh god. It's just the basics, dummy. If you don't want to die, then you should keep doing more. Oh, come on. Those do that too. Get hit by a meteor. Alright, well we got an achievo for doing the scripted end of the tutorial. Oh my god. Escape to go back to the title screen and start another tutorial. We can't watch our boys die horribly in space. Yes, that's okay. Interesting, it puts you like into the full and proper game. Alright, let's continue. Tutorials. Utilities. I presume it's more than just power. So you've come to learn about utilities, hey? Well, I think I can teach you a few things. Yes, please. There was a meteor shower that ended our last one, kind of abruptly. Utilities are all the unseen cables and pipes that connect furniture and modules together, such as water, power, or ventilation. Go on. I'm going to show you how utilities work and how to properly supply your station with all of its needs. But first, let's take a look at the utility view. Let's do utilities. Okay, nice. Now with your utility view open, you can see all the previously hidden lines connecting your station, a la SimCity, as it were. See the trouble. Now with your utility view open, you can see all the previously hidden lines connecting your station. Each color represents a different type of utility. Okay. I hope you're not colorblind. It looks a bit messy at the moment. You can choose to view only one channel by selecting one of the buttons up at the top. Helpful. Click on the ventilation line. Okay. O2. Now you'll see the ventilation lines that supply oxygen. This is one of the most important channels. Yes, breathing, as previously stated. How does it work? Your life support systems will consume ice to create oxygen. The oxygen is stored in tanks, but you also need to create vents to output the oxygen into rooms. I see. A utility line is similar to a circuit. It's like a container, and only the objects connected to it have access to its contents. In this case, it's a container for oxygen, and your vents need to be connected in order to do their job. That does make sense. One of the rooms has been disconnected. Ye gods. You'll need to reconnect it before the oxygen supply runs out. Let's do that now. How is it disconnected? By accident? Or mischance? Or skullduggery? Okay, we need a vent. Stat. Left click to place a construction job. And provided we're on the right level, it'll just put the thing that we're selecting. And then we'll wait for our engineer to come on over. And Mule? Are you there? No. Today it's Salami, who is a pretty bold engineer. Nice. Great job, Salami. Okay, wait for the engineer to complete the job. Watch out, guys. There's no oxygen in here. Here comes Salami. Bold as brass. Nice. Problem solved. Oxygen will now replenish the newly collected room. Phew. Really dodged a bullet. That was quick, too. But that's not all. We have lots of other channels. One in particular is the waste line. Very important, though. Look, this is space. Yuck. Yes, it's disgusting, but it's fairly important. Take the bathrooms, for example. If those aren't connected to the waste ejectors, LOL, we could have a very stinky accident. Oh, wait, speaking of which, they're not connected. Better fix that quick. Ooh, uh-oh. We'll pause, because obviously, waste. A nice little, ice cream swirl there. Oh my god, the ejectors. They're gonna get so full. Okay, we need some waste ejection. Thusly? How does this? Like that? I can't pull one outside because that's a space apparently, so I have to have it in the room. Maybe it's supposed to be here? Oh, hold on. I right clicked and then I got rid of everything. What if we... Unsure utilities. Presumably this would disconnect the utility, right? I feel like it's supposed to be like this. And I've put it in the middle as well. I don't know that that's a problem. If you just have a full grid of them, maybe it wastes some resource. It does take a single steel to connect. Okay, well, anyway. Here comes Salami. Hook up that poo pipe. Nice to get under the ground there. I like that. Thank my bold nugget. That didn't end in disaster. Bold nugget. Nothing worse than an outbreak of never mind. Let's take a look at power, one of the core utilities. Sounds good. Power is essential for most modules. You can identify it as blue channel. We'll need solar panels to create power and power cells to store it. Speaking of which, we could use another one. What should I do? Build another power cell. If you build it adjacent or on top of an existing power line, it will connect automatically. Nice. We'll build a power cell. That'll be in building. Power. Power cell. We'll go up and build it here, next to all the others. I also can't help but notice that we're missing a power line here. Here? That should do for now. We have to attend a more urgent problem to attend to. Oh no. Some fool forgot to connect the other half of the solar panels. Oh, I'm all over it. To the main power line. We need to fix it so we don't run out of power. Okay. We need to connect a power line outside though. Fortunately, rigging can also hold utility lines. You need to connect power through one of them to attach to solar panels. I'm on it. Right. Rigging. What's the advanced power? Regular power? Advanced power? Rigging. Should we do both like the other side? It's sort of hard to tell. It's like above. Okay, look, he's going to do both anyway. We gotta have some redundancy. Excellent. That will help us get power to our refineries and smelters. Yay! Unfortunately, this is the end of the utility tutorial. You can learn more about production in the next tutorial. Does this mean? Yep. Enjoy the meteor shower. Oh, F. 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 Wow, they're missing. Oh god, we've been hit by so many. As they all slowly die. We can't watch. Okay, we've learned some. Next, tutorials. Production. Animated sprite sheets. So you come to learn about production. Well, I can teach you, but I can't guarantee you'll remember it. Fair enough. You don't look like much brighter than a spanner. What? Well, a spanner has various levels of brightness. You could polish the spanner. Thanks. Well, I suppose we should get started. The first thing you need to know is how to view your resources. Let's do that now. Okay. Oh, I see some. There it is. Refine. Whoa. Holy smokes, there's a lot. Okay. Ice. I see. Here you can view all of the current resources and also make production orders. Keep in mind we only have a limited amount of storage for our resources. If we run out, we need to build more containers. True. We run out of storage. If we run out of resources, that's a different thing. Let's build another large container just to be safe. Sure. We'll build. What's this over here? Presumably a mining area we'll be getting to at a time. Whoa, a shiny bit. Ah, ice. Nice. We're gonna have to send lads out to the various different asteroids. Okay. Build a large container. Build structures? That seems like walls and stuff, right? Modules? Yeah, that's where I feel like we would have water tank. Okay. That is a type of storage. A waste bin. Very important. It's not leaping out at me. Build a large container. Is it under furniture then? Oh, it is. Strangely. Why would we have water storage over here? But then container storage over here. Well, we found it anyway. Where do we want this storage? Let's look through the levels. Not any really great spots. Maybe over here? What have we got here? Life support? Very important. There's nothing beneath. Doesn't seem to, we could put it here, next to this one. That seems like an okay place. Sort of across from this one as well. Okay, there it is. Pow. I don't know if we have to rotate it in a particular direction. It looks like storage, right? Okay. We're building a large container. Who's our builder? This time it's Bowtie. With an astonishing 10 engineering. Bowtie, we're in your hands. I'm sure nothing will happen to you like salami or mule, though. Don't worry. Couple of the lads come down to watch. That should do for now. Let's focus on producing some new materials. Firstly, we have some modules that operate passively, such as a rock crusher. Nice. How? A rock crusher will passively crush raw materials in your storage and output various ores and minerals, such as iron ore and silicon. Oh my god, the venting. It's just endlessly poo spraying. Cool. We'll need some raw materials to get started. To do that, we'll need a miner. Okay. Do we have a meeple that enjoys space mining? Dynamite? It better be you. Nice. 13. Cowbell? Well, we do need some more cowbell. Wow. Friends with kayak. A botanist as well. Mimosa? Several miners. I want to make dynamite the miner, though. Their name is Flippin' Dynamite. Come on. Nice. You shall be a miner. Pow. A nice yellow shirt. Now let's send our miner out there to gather some minerals. Move the camera around and find an asteroid. Then all you need to do is left click it. Okay. Find an asteroid. Well, there's one right over here. Carbon and ice. Seems good. Quartz, silicon, carbon. Carbon, ice. Lots of different stuff. What's our Z levels for these as well? Ah. Most of them are up. Some of them are not up. Where's our, okay, here. We have some levels on par with this one. They seem to be over here though, so maybe this one is our best bet. Ice, feldspar, aluminum. Now our miner will go out there and start collecting minerals. Let's move on to more complicated production. Yes, please. To produce refined materials, we need a smelter. To produce even greater refined products, we need a refinery. Both of these are operated by refiners. Refiners? Yes, refiners will use smelters and refineries to produce requested materials. How do we order them? We'll need to open our inventory menu again. Go ahead and do that now. Okay. Refine. To manufacture something, you will need to select a resource from the list and select amount, minimum, or infinite. What? Amount will make sure you have the quantity you request for is made. Minimum will always keep producing it until you reach the quantity you specify. Infinite will just continually produce indefinitely. I see. Makes sense. Interesting. Let's see if you can get your refiners to make something useful, such as electronics or steel. Alright. Use the amount or minimum option to order 10 of some resource, then wait for your refiners to complete it. What do we have over here? Ice, feldspar, magnetite. Do we want some? Oh. Ah. Electronics? Do you want to do like all manner of machinery and electrical items? Electrical components can be manufactured at a refinery. Can we refine some fish? Steel sounds like a good idea to make. Aluminum? Glass? Ah, here's the ores, and then this is what they become. I understand. Graphene. I don't know. Sure. Electronics. A hustle and bustle of activity. Oh, I see. Everyone has eaten recently, and now... Oh no, someone didn't quite make it. Disaster. There's a bit of a mess. Don't worry. They're on it. Kayak. Thanks for your help. What are you building? Or are you working at a refinery? Do things break down over time? Use the amount or minimum option to order 10 of some resource. Then wait for your refiners to complete it. Oh. 10 of some resource. Amount, minimum. Yes. What if we said we always wanted like 50 glass on hand? Because that shouldn't order 50, right? It just keeps us above 50. Same here. Oh, nice. We can do... Whoa. Starting to get the hang of things. Let's move on to trade. Okay, hold on. I want to get to 50, though. If we want to trade, we need to designate one of our docking clamps for trade. This will allow ships to stop at our station and trade. Nice. How do I do that? Select one of the docking clamps and then select enable trade. Makes sense. A trade ship which should arrive shortly. Very useful. Okay, hold on one sec, though. I want to make sure we have 50. Just to make sure. We gotta keep 50 on hand at all times. It's chow time. Everyone did a poo, now they're doing a chow. Docking clamps? Not on the poo level. These? These look like airlocks. Docking clamps? Maybe it's one and the same? Docking clamps? Enable trade. Or maybe it's one of these. Not in use. Aha. Enable trade. There's a trade ship inbound. Inbound at the moment. When it arrives, you should select it and trade some of your goods. We'll do it here on the opposite side from the poo slinging portion. Oh, nice. What a beautiful pink ship you have. I do like it. Okay. And then select trade. Trade some goods and close the trade menu. Okay, we'll pause it. Hold on. What goods do we want to trade? Do you want some ice? Pretty important stuff. We're getting some more though, right? Would you like to buy some ice? Nice. We'll make some money. Apogee Mercantile Guild. Wow, we're loaded. We have 13,000 space credits. Fish? They have some silicone and we don't have any silicone. Can we have all of this? What about your quartz and magnetite? And are these very expensive things? Would you like some ore? We've got quite a lot of ice, but like that's the danger one. We need ice to not die. I don't know what this means. Sure. Yes. Well done. Traders will only bring resources from their faction. Over time, they'll increase what they bring. They'll pay more for resources they lack, and less as they acquire more. Okay, makes sense. There's an economy factor. There are other ways of manufacturing goods as well. If you're unsure, you can select it in your inventory and read the description. It will tell you where it's made. Take a look at simple meals, for example. The chef will create simple meals at a kitchen if you request it. Open your inventory menu and set the infinite order for simple meals. Oh my god, infinite simple meals? That seems like a bold call. Simple meals. Here it is. We'll select infinite. Excellent. That's just about all there is to know about production. I'm sure you'll be able to learn everything else from here on. Yay! That's the end of the tutorial. That means there's only one thing left to do. Meteors? Correct. So long, sucker. Not again. Oh god. Directly in the O2. Oh god. The boys. Not the boys. Nice. And from there, oh, the world's changed as well. Look at that. That's a very interesting planate. Tutorial. Essentials. You'd think essentials would come before production, but maybe it's having to do with production of essentials. Finally, it's about time you learned how to take better care of your station. You should know the basics by now. I think I read that wrong, but at the same time, communication was achieved. Yep. There's more to a station than just building a few cables and refining materials. You're going to need to look out for your crew's needs. True. Okay. Let's take a look at the Meeple menu. There you can see all of the individual needs of your crew. Okay. We're paused. Meeple. Wow. Sorry, big yawn. On the top right, you'll see all of the Meeple needs, from stress and mood, down to their hygiene and stamina. All these are very important. Stress? Stress is the most important of all. If one of your crew is in a bad mood, they will slowly accumulate stress. If they're in a good mood, they'll slowly dissipate. Nice. So we don't want stress. So is this good stress or bad? Because the stress appears to be empty, but that's good, right? Right. Stress is the most important of all. If one of your crew's in a bad mood, they'll die. Mood. Yes, mood is their immediate status. It can change quite quickly. Oh god. From their environment, such as a good conversation or a nasty fight. Keep in mind that crew with high willpower won't get stressed as easily. What about oxygen? The oxygen bar shows how well your blood oxygen levels are. If it drops down and stays there for too long, they'll asphyxiate. Yeah. They'll also get cranky if they remain in a low oxygen environment. Makes sense. Hunger? Hunger will slowly go down over time. People will automatically look for food sources. If they remain hungry for too long, they will starve. What about hygiene? Hygiene will slowly deplete over time. If bathrooms are readily available, then they will be able to stay clean. However, you'll have a very filthy station if you don't. I'm sure you can figure that out. True. What about stamina? When the stamina gets low, Meeple will look for a bed to rest. If it reaches 0, they will simply collapse from exhaustion. Exhausted Meeple are cranky Meeple. True. What else? Now that you know about their needs, you can properly accommodate them. Let's start with food before everyone dies. Fair. Fair. So long as they have oxygen. Meeple will look for a food dispenser when they get hungry. It's always a good thing to place one near the dining area so they can sit down. Good idea. This appears to be a dining area. We've got a couple chairs, a couple tables. Nice. We'll need a food dispenser. Make sure it's connected to power. Let's see. Utilities. Okay, there's a spot for it. Praise be. Power is available. Refine? Nay. Build. Modules? Vending machine? Food dispenser. A collection point for Meeple to acquire food. Nice. I wonder if it's like, slightly better stuff than... Do you want it like this? Yes. This is the noisy chair. The one people like to sit in the least. But look, you do what you can with what you got. Okay, play. Who's our builder this time? Meeple. Not Crab. It's Angle. Alright, Angle. They're all over it. Time to weld. This is where we'll store our simple meals. Looks like we got a couple coolers over here as well. These fish tanks. Oxygen. 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 Wow. Great. With the food dispenser, they won't be able to access any of the food in your stock. Oh, without a food dispenser. I'm like, hold on. Now let's move on to life support. You'd think you would have done that first, but you know, life support is fairly complex to set up. We will need power and water to operate it. To get water, we need ice and an ice processor. I see. Let's pause immediately. Build an ice processor. Ice processor. Okay, that's a fish tank. Consumes water to passively generate food. Also creates waste. Oh, alright. Interesting. It's a little fish farm. Kitchen. Yep. Rock crusher. Refinery. Oxygen tank. Life support. We have life support, but we don't have... Ah, ice processor. Do you want it here? Which way is the way it goes? Like this? That seems good, right? Yep. Angle. Quick. We need ice. We need ice for oxygen to live. Utilities? Okay, actually we've got quite a bit of oxygen. Still... Let's not run out. Excellent. Now with an ice processor, all we need is ice. Oh god, we don't have the ice. Find an asteroid with ice and designate it for mining. Who's got ice? You look deliciously icy. Okay, we've designated you for mining. And our miner. Cuckoo. Nice. Lacking privacy. Unfortunate. Make 10 ice from a nearby asteroid. There you are. Cuckoo's going out. Whoop, 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 whoop. We can't see what Cuckoo's doing. They're hidden behind the ice. I was very interested in watching ice mining. You can hear them wub-wubbing way back there. And go to giga speed. Oh nice, we have a certain amount of liters of poo we can store. I mean ice cream. They're all in the... Oh, we got some ice. Welcome back. Well, I had to come all the way around. Where do you drop off your goods? And we're having a sandwich. Back out into space. Back out into space. And they whoop down and back on over to the asteroid. Okay, it's gonna take a minute, I see. Can we assign another meeple to mining? Crab, are you without job? You could be a miner as well, you know. Please enjoy the vacuum of space. How many suits do we have in the suit rack? At least 2. Okay, great. Now that we have water, our life support will produce oxygen. But that's not quite enough. We'll need to build some more vents to make sure our station is oxygenated. Bulkheads are airtight and won't allow air to flow past, unlike regular doors. Make sure all sections of the station are being supplied with oxygen. A very important job, which we will pause for. Utilities. Oxygen. Oh my god. Okay, so here's where we're creating life support and then the oxygen storage. And it's going up into these places. But I can't help but notice we don't have a lot of it. Throughout the rest of the place. We'll need to build vents, right? And we'll need to build some up. Wait, no, that's the top of the station. The shading is a little bit... Right. Okay, so that's the top of the station. And that generally has air in most of these places, but we don't have air. Is that fine? I don't know if just having those existing, but we need to build vents. Okay, what if we built oxygen here too? And then we did building modules, vents, small vent to oxygenate a room. Okay, we'll want oxygen like here. Sure, that'll be fine. Can you not do it there? I'm not sure. Who wants some oxygen? Some fresh, delicious oxygen? What about over here? I can't tell where things are. Are there vents already in these spots? How about we have a vent here, and then a vent over here? Like there. Yeah? I can't tell. Okay, because there's one placed here, very clearly. And there's old angle. Building a vent. Oh, maybe because we don't have oxygen here yet? It's not like we can just build it there because we don't actually have active oxygen there yet. Does that make sense? What are these things? I wish I could select whatever's here. I don't quite know how to identify what is underneath my cursor. Oh, small vents. Okay, yes. Maybe we were just supposed to build small vents on this side as well. Build small vents. Hello, yes? Would we like to trade? Can we have some carbon field spar? And can we have all of this stuff? We have infinite money and only, not infinite money, but we have a lot of money. And only a certain amount of time left to live? Question mark? I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, angle's back on the case. Building lines. Yeah. But then what about building menu? A small vent. Like right there. Yeah. Now it works. Okay, and then they prioritize the vent because it's more important than running the basic lines. Hello, yes? Oh, that was some Some ice mining. Nice. I was a bit startled. We'll want vents next to the bedrooms after all. Very important. It does take its sweet time to build up. And we connect the round. Because they'll pass through these doors fine. Basic doors. Not bulkhead doors, right? I don't understand the building queue. We've already got all of your goods. We need more ice. Question mark? Crab, are you having some difficulty? Doing a work order. Are you on your phone? It looks like you're actually just browsing memes instead of doing a work order. Even though you say you're doing your work order. There he goes. We caught him browsing memes, and so he's like, oh god. Actually, I was just, don't worry about it. Look, everything's fine. Nice. Vent number 3. Oh, stretch it out. Good. Is there anything else we're lacking? That should keep oxygen under wraps for the time being. And we can move on to their sleeping arrangements. Their beds. People like to have their own quarters, but if they don't have one, if they don't have any, they'll find an unassigned bed to sleep in. Okay, makes sense, I suppose. Once you build a bed, you can assign the encompassing room to a meeple by selecting their bed. Okay. You can view a room and its quality by holding shift over your and hovering your mouse. Go ahead and try it now. Okay. Available. Decent. Satisfactory. Now let's assign all of your meeple their own rooms. Select a bed and click assign, then choose a meeple to assign it to. Okay. First of all, meeple. Angle, arguably the heart and soul of everyone. You can have this room. Angle. Assign quarters to Angle. Nice. Who else do we have? Wait, Angle doesn't have a house. Does not have a private quarter. Oh, I see. That's a complaint, actually. Okay, Crab's not doing so hot. Crab, you can have this one. Crab. Yep. And then we have a satisfactory room. Satisfactory, satisfactory, satisfactory. What's bad about this room? Are they lacking a plant? Is that the problem? Is Angle's room only is decent better than satisfactory? I would say decent is worse than satisfactory, personally. Okay, look. We'll just auto assign all of these. What's this? What about this one? Ah, it's sort of in the way. Okay, that should be everyone taken care of, presumably. They've all got homes. Praise be. Nice. Crab, why are you sleeping in Angle's bed? Crab, we're very upset with you. Crab, don't you have a bed? Crab doesn't have a bed. Crab's bed is here. Well, guess what? Angle gets your bed now. You chose the only decent one. Fine. That should keep them a bit happier for the time being. Now let's talk about toilets. Toilets? Yes, bathrooms are an essential part of the station. Without them, it would quickly turn into stinky hell. True. It seems we have some, but if people don't have bathrooms to use, they'll just start stinking up the whole place. Make more work for your janitors. Speaking of janitors, you should assign one now. Okay. We don't have a janitor currently. Disastrous. Meeple? Who wants to janitorize? Notebook? You have an 8 in janitor. Your stamina is low. You need a nap. Notebook, you shall be our janitor. And thank you very much. Now you must be wondering, where does all that waste go when someone uses the bathroom? Well, this is a space station, so you better be sure it goes somewhere. Gross. We collected it all in pipes. Hopefully you already understand how utilities work. So let's move on to the part where I show you how to empty your waistline. LOL. We need ejectors. We currently have one, but it will soon get overworked. So we should build an additional one before the you-know-what begins to overflow. We're on it. Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on. Immediately, oh my god. Think I'll pause it, oh my god. We'll need building. Ejectors. Waste ejector. Slowly ejects waste into space. I don't like how you say slowly. Let's look at our utilities first. Where's our lines for ice cream? Okay, we can put one there as well. There's like this slow zoom in that happens afterwards. Very nice. It looks like maybe this is blocked. So we'll build an ejector here. How does it? I'm not quite sure. TBH. Waste processor. Waste ejector. Does it need to be built off the processor? Do we build it right next to this one? Yes. Okay. And we have a bit of waste bin. Oh my god. What sort of waste are you putting in this bin? Okay. We've built one. We'll have to wait for Angle here. He's probably getting quite tired because Crab's sleeping in their bed. Yeah, look. We're about to collapse. Oh, you go out into space to build it, eh? Well, we definitely don't want our waste ejector to get overworked. It'd be a huge disaster. See, we've got someone thinking about waste. Crab? It would be you, Crab. Of all people. Oh no, we have a couple waste issues. Some overflow of waste. Oh no, Angle didn't have enough time. Angle's too tired. Angle. Survive. Have a snack and go to bed. What is with these people? What's going on? Why are you eating in... Whose bed is this? Glass bed. A possum's bed. Luckily, a possum. I don't understand how people sleep in their beds. How do the beds work? Maybe they just decided to sleep regardless. An unhappy mood. Angle. At least you're sleeping in your own bed. Sleep it off. That was a quick nap, Angle. How are you feeling? Much better, though. Okay. Great. We do have lots of waste for Notebook to take care of. Oh, we've slapped down a random vent in there. Well, there's actually quite a few vents. Alright, fair enough. Back on top of the waste ejector. Nice. Excellent. Starting to get the hang of this. Thank you. It's time I taught you how to increase your workforce. As time goes on, you'll be wanting to recruit more meeple. How do I do that? As your station grows more appealing, you'll attract workers from other factions. They'll often arrive in trade ships. Nice. I see. Your station is coming together quite nicely. You probably have a migrant petition to stay soon. Let's wait for a ship to arrive. Okay. Angle, you just gonna hang out in space? Just wandering the endless void of space? Okie dokie. Open for trade. Open for trade. We'll have to wait for the trade ship, I guess. There's two. Holy smokes. Watch out. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Everything's fine. We have two new migrants. We'll pause. Skill focus 6 engineer traits clumsy. Absolutely not. Why would you be a clumsy engineer? Absolutely not. Deny. Now you'll see your reputation grows as you attract more workers. The more you expand your station and the more credits you earn, the more likely you are to attract migrants. Great. But enough about that. There's one last thing I need to teach you. Okay. Before we finish this tutorial, you're going to need to know how to research. Sounds important. Research is crucial, but you can't do it without a research desk. Build a research desk now before we move on. Okay, hold on. There were two petitions Um. They came in at the same time. How do I... Meeple? People that are interested in joining us? No. Liking privacy. Bothered by chef. Dang it, chef. Alright, let's worry about that later, I guess. We'll build a research desk. Where do we want a research desk? By the toilets? Probably not the ideal place. There's mud everywhere as well. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Build. Modules? Research desk. Reasonable. Who wants to research? Hold on. Meeple? Will it be... scientist, I guess? Is that how it goes? Is the possum going to be changed into a scientist? Well, we need a research desk first. I was just thinking about whose room we're going to shove it in. Might as well just shove it right into their room. But maybe we'll put it by the toilets. Or we could put it down here by the refineries and stuff. That doesn't seem like a terrible place. Okay, we'll build a research desk down here. We need to make sure we have power as well. Presumably it takes power. Sure. Build. Research desk. It's like an arcade cabinet. We can't build it until it has power, I presume. That doesn't let me click there. Okay. We'll unpause. Angle. They're on the case. Oh god, some more ice explodes in space. Freaks me out. Down the ladder. I completely choose the wrong direction every single time. Put some power in. Lovely stuff. And can we build it now? We can. Angle. Turn right back around. Chapow. It's building time. Okay. It's a little unfortunate that it doesn't have like something like a little pop-up that says needs power. But there you go. Almost there. Now you just need to assign someone to research. How do we do that? Assign a scientist. It is in fact a scientist. Okay, Meeple. Who are our miners? Was there one of them that is better as a scientist? Absolutely not. Absolutely acceptable. The better miner, but also a bit of a scientist. Crab, would you like to be a scientist? Now you're all set to begin research. Open up your research menu. Let's take a look. Okay, we'll unpause. Crab is reassigned. Man, crab. I can't believe we're putting crab on top of science. Break enough dishes, I guess, right? Here you can see all the currently available technologies. Each technology has a footnote telling you if it unlocks more technologies. Go ahead and choose one. Just randomly? No. Clearance levels? Nice. Basic botany? Oh, very important. People are getting tired of fish. Might be time to introduce greens into their diet. Yeah, what's your poo look like? Excuse me, never mind. Don't tell me, I don't want to know about any of that. Biomass compressor? Usable solids, such as wood and timber. Massive containers, ooh la la. Large vents, comms relays. Dialogue with other factions, horrifying. Advanced electronics. Let's do botany. Seems good. Now you've selected something to research, your scientists will automatically work at their stations until it's unlocked. Cool. Too bad you don't have time to research steel generators. Wait, what? That's the end of the essentials tutorial. Should know what happens. Should now know enough to get a basic scrap heap together. But if you'd like to learn more, you should do the rest of the tutorials. So what now? Now you die. Not me. Ugh. I die with my men. We die together. The ladder's taken out like first thing. Crab. Crab. This is your fault somehow. Job safe. What's going on? We're checking out Meeple Station and it's all going swimmingly. Interestingly, the ladder is still intact. Behold. Only Cuckoo will survive in the void of space. Okay, wonderful. Incredible. Oh, that's a very interesting planet. Got a rosy ring here. Like petals. Oh my god, very romantic. Tutorials? Essentials? Combat. Alright, here we go. Time to die. The last of the tutorials as well. Think you're ready for the more dangerous tutorial? Well, you're gutsy, I'll give you that. Thanks. I said gutsy, I didn't say smart. True. Anyway, let's get moving before everyone dies. Okay. There's a pirate raid on its way. We need to gear up some guards quickly. Oh no. We need to assign at least 2 guards to fight them off. On it. Okay, we're paused. We need to find out who loves to be a guard. Oh my god, we have so many dudes. Rice, spectacles, coupon, toothpaste. Spectacles doesn't have a job. Officer? Ooh la la. Wreak havoc on the when unhappy. Oh. Armed with a laser sidearm. Leadership skills based on the willpower attribute. Some question the mere legitimacy of an officer's role. Also guard, though. That's nice. Okay, we'll have you be a guard. I don't know if, I don't know if you're better as an officer. I don't know if guards need some officers. Coupon, how are you? Guard 10? Absolutely. Toothpaste? You are not a good guard. Let's see what these pirates are made out of. Hold on. Or you better believe we're gonna pause some more. An immediate rally point for guards. Now wait, do we have equipment for more guards? Hold on. We have some more people that aren't doing things. Toothpaste is not. Rice is, hold on. Rice is a good commander, officer. I see. You're not a good guard, but you're an acceptable officer. I see. Toothpaste? Coupon's quite nice. Toothpaste? You need a job. I guess you can be an officer. Does that matter? Your willpower is terrible, though. You're not a good officer. Though you have officer training, and you'll be armed with a sidearm. I guess you're better off as a pilot? Question mark? Intelligence. Nice. That orange jumpsuit is nostalgic. Great. Anyway, rally point for guards? Or are they gonna show up? Where's our airlock? Here? One way or the other? Oh, we have 2. That's unfortunate. We have 1 downstairs as well. I guess they'll still have to come up in here. Rally point for guards? You betcha. Defeat the pirates. Use rally order to clear civilians and move guards. Officer required. Oh, we need an officer. Do we not have one? There's an officer right here. Rice? Officer Rice? Meeple? Rice stopped being an officer? Oh, there can only be one. I understand. I understand what happened. An officer. And now we'll unpause. Officer Rice will scooch on over. Everyone's thinking about poo. Oh god, we're in it. Get out of here, Kendall. Get out of here. Pirates are coming. Are you pirates? Are you coming to dock? Pirates? It is downstairs. Oh my god. Get out of there. Wait for him to come up the stairs. Don't go down there. No. No. Alright. Incinerated. Wasn't very pleasant. Things are only going to be getting worse if we don't prepare ourselves. We'll eventually be overrun eventually. Yes. Words. Anyway. Let's better equip our meeple before our next fight. They could use some better armor for starters. Get your science team to research body armor. ASAP. Okay. Body armor. Research body armor. We're all over it. Fusing optics. Focusing optics. Oh my god. Do I know words? Nope. Killer? 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 Well, Killer's a better officer. But also scientist. Now that Meeple can take a few more blows, let's gear up for an assault of our own. We're going to need to be quick before they come back. Okay. If we want to raid enemy stations, we'll need a ship of our own. We just need a few more resources, then we can build one. What do we need? We're going to need at least 10 advanced electronics. Think you can manage that? I'll try. Research? We need advanced electronics? Or did it just complete? Oh my god. There's a lot of research. Focusing optics greatly increases the power of your guards' rifles. It needs 500 of whatever it is, though. Research points. Okay, presumably we already have some. So we go to refine, and we want advanced electronics. How many of them? 10. We'll order 10 more advanced electronics. An additional 10 advanced electronics. Great, they're on it. They're all over it. Farewell, invaders. The guard is... Oh, Coupon is very upset. Can we unrally them? Oh. No, not really. Guards, you can wander if you want. I mean, I guess they're guarding, right? Spectacles? Coupon? Are you manufacturing stuff? Beak? It's a kitchen. Fish? Kitchen? Makes sense. We're venting horrific waste out into space. A waste bin and a waste processor. Pew 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 pew. We're just spackling the asteroids out here with our own frozen detritus. Incredible. It's a real crapshoot. We sure did it. We were just talking about liters of waste being ejected into the void. Oh my god. What does the pilot do? I guess we'll need our pilot for a pilot, right? Oh, it's chow time for everybody. Holy smokes. Looks like they can freely walk over one another. Pathing seems a bit strange, though. Okay, I sort of get it. They're eating food and producing more waste. Endlessly. Perfect. Oh. An enormous storage level. And everyone's got the ladders. Not very handy accessible. There you go, though. That took a while. Let me show you how to construct a shuttle. First, we need you to choose a docking clamp. We want to begin construction. Okay. Let's begin construction here. Wait, these are open for trade. Open for trade. They're all open for trade. Construct ship. There's a ship construction panel. You can choose a name, primary, and accent color for your ship. Don't worry, you can change it later. Cool. It will be a transport ship, the Pelican. Crew 5, cargo 1000, fuel capacity 500, fuel efficiency 1. Sure, it can be white. That's fine. Begin. Oh my lord. We've got quite the job for you. Kiss. Medicament. Oh, we got a little waste shooter over here as well. Oh my god. Rice made a mess in his office. I see. I see. I wonder if this voids directly into space. We do need something else to... I guess we can just be doing this while we're waiting, right? Might as well just research better rifles if we're gonna go rifle some lads. Watching Satisfactory No Man's Sky update videos. Nice. Wow. We love to see new content coming to games. Checking out the waste. We're ahead of the curve having a pilot, but the pilot has no job right now except from wandering. Kiss back here beavering away at the airlock. Okay. Okay. Just sit back and relax and enjoy waste being avoided into space at a massive scale. Outrageous. We can speed up time as well. Fasterize. Pew, 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 pew. Oh wow. Kiss needs a break. They're sweating up a storm. Now we have a shuttle. We're going to need a pilot to navigate it. It's time to Meeple as a pilot. I've already done it. Oh, it's facing that way. Well, the pirates did come from that way. We've got a pilot, but we'll reassign the pilot. Toothpaste. Assign job. Pilot. No, let's tell our pilot to board our new ship. We can't send the pilot anywhere without one. True, true. Okay, ships. The Pelican. Ship crew plus toothpaste. Wait for pilot to board the ship. Toothpaste? Are you gonna have a nap first? Okay, we'll have to wait for toothpaste to have a nap. Are these some more bad lads, or are these trading boys? I guess we'll find out soon. Trade. Give us all your goods. Oh no, we don't have a lot of goods actually. We're fairly low on goods. That is to say monies. Okay, great. Thanks very much. Farewell! In comparison to our other stations, I should say, we're relatively poor. Alright, there goes toothpaste. Boarding the ship. Now with the pilot, we can send our ship away to do various tasks, such as scouting, mining, or raiding. But first we're going to need to fuel hooked up to our ship, I see. Fortunately, we already have a supply of fuel from our fuel processors. All I need to do is connect a line from the docking clamp to your fuel supply. Okay, got it. Let's see. Fuel? There's the one. What in the world? So here's our fuel supply. Can we... Of course we had to do it all the way over here. Maybe they were supposed to have built it over here. Well, who knew it was over there? It should theoretically get Kiss on the job. Let me speed up time again. Mm-hmm. Nice. Theoretically. We're missing one. Kiss! Kiss! Can you not reach this one? Is that the problem? Oh, you're good. Now we need is to assign guards to our ship's crew, that we can finally get out of there and show these pirates who's boss. Yeah. Nice. Do we have any other guard-capable lads? A reasonable guard? Suitcase? Your current job is refining? Is that what the brown one is? Refining. But you could be a guard. What if you were a guard instead? Kitty? Look, Kitty's a better officer. Dramatically better. Also a good pilot. And a good botanist. And Kitty has no job. Rice, our current specialist, has a willpower of 1. And an officer of 8. Kitty's just better at it. Kitty will be an officer now. Kitty is the officer now. Okay, so there's the pilot, 3 guards, and an officer, question mark? Rice, you know what you can be? You can be a janitor. You've been demoted from officer to janitor. Get to clean it. Thanks, Rice. You can work with Candle. Everything will be fine. Okay, so now, manage ship. We'll add spectacles. Coupon. Suitcase. And Kitty. Nice. Everybody in. Load up, we're raiding. We're going for a raid. Officer required. Something's happened to your executive officer. Oh, hold on. Time to face our foe in battle. Can't wait. Oh, so the officer has to stay on board, huh? Maybe the officer can't be on here. In which case... Oh. Severely ablated lower right arm infected. Suffering great pain. Recuperating. Where are you at? Yep. Yep, that's what those things mean. I don't know. Oh, you're here. Spectacles? And Timbale. Timbale. Okay, well, hold on. Spectacles. We have to wait for you to get better. Your mood is in terrible, terrible shape. And Kitty doesn't have a house. For some reason. Guess what? This is Kitty's room now. Get wrecked, Rice. Alright. Now Rice doesn't have a room. This is your meager quarters now, Rice. Okay. Do we have any other guards then? Can we do it with just the two? It doesn't matter anyway, right? This is just a tutorial. Let's select launch. Do we want to check out some pirate quarters? Where would pirates likely be? On the moon, right? One of these smaller moons. Hold on, what? Oh, select the pirate station on the map. Launch pirate station. Tutorial space station? Buccaneer station? Vermi station? Buccaneer sounds like pirates, right? Pirates. Raid. It'll take some time for our ship to arrive, but once it does, we'll be notified of the battle's outcome. Oh, it's automatically happened. If the raid is successful, we'll loot some of their more valuable cargo, possibly eliminate some of their opposing forces. Raid another station enough times, and you'll vanquish it entirely. Awesome. The only downside to raiding another faction is how they will damage your relations. They'll stop wanting to trade with us, and most of all, start retaliating. Well, they're pirates in the first place, I suppose. We should expect that they will retaliate. One of the best ways we can prepare is to build a shield generator. Sounds useful, especially against, say, meteorites. It's very useful. Not only will it protect us from enemy bombers, but meteorites as well. Nice. We should build one right away. On it. Luckily, we finished researching shield generators. Excuse me. Okay, good. So we'll build. Oh my god, they're snoring up a storm. Modules? Shield generator? Oh, we need to finish researching shield generators. Right, that was a whoopsie then. Fast forward. Live your lives. Live their lives at the speed of light. Eject 100 tons of waste. Spectacles, how are you feeling? Better? Much better. Much better overall. Especially since, oh no, I'm down with a clamp. I can't possibly go on a raid. The crew courageously stormed the station with superior prowess. The odds stacked heavily in their favor. After a long, grueling battle, your crew finally overpowered the opposing force. When victory seemed evident, the opposition surrendered and your crew quickly looted all that they could. Pirates consider you a formal enemy. Yay! We win. And does the shuttle come back and people start recuperating and stuff? Harpsichord. Are you our doctor? Looking for a food dispenser. Luckily we've got one of those. Look at this. There's a plant in here. Okay, so we've raided successfully. We didn't have to command anything. You can disembark. Go on about your business, lads. Do you want to assign other jobs in the meantime? To our pilot and or other? Oh no, we don't have jobs for them, or beds for them anymore. Okay, great. It's more of a right click to clear instead. Cool. Meeple, right? Toothpaste. Would you like to be an engineer instead? Or a miner? Or a refiner? You could be a miner if you wanted. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Are these pirates? Or trading partners? Okay. I don't know what we need. How about you give us the stuff we don't have? Do you want some steel instead? Some electronics? Sure, you can have advanced electronics as well, why not? Cash months. Build a shield generator. Oh, we finished our research. Thank goodness. Let's get back onto focusing optics. And build a shield generator. Can we build it over here in the corner? Seems like a great place, right? Definitely. And then, I'm sure it'll need power. Oh my god, outrageous. We can't build power here anymore. Outrageous. Presumably it'll connect here. I guess we'll see. We're able to build power under Coupon because they were standing on the spot. Most of it went up pretty fast. Wow, actually it went up extremely fast. Excellent. Now what we need to do is power shield generator advanced power. Oh, we're going to need to build a transformer in order to produce advanced power. Transformer will consume power to create advanced power. Built one now so we can charge our shield generator. Thank goodness we made one, I guess. Gosh. Build transformer. If we were a transformer, what would we look like? Oh, it's probably under power fuel, you think, right? Fuel processor, power cell, transformer. We can't rotate it either. Okay, good to know. We don't have the advanced electronics, but we only sold one. What in the world? Oh no, we didn't have enough for this. Okay, so we'll have to make more advanced electronics first. Got it. We'll go into refine. Advanced electronics. Gosh. While they build up all the stuff. Utilities. Advanced power. We don't have any graphene. Can we refine some graphene as well? It's on order. Get your refining, you scum. Are there people not doing jobs? Who's refining right now? What does a refiner look like? Brown. Brown shirted. Envelope is our only current refiner. Spectacles, would you like to be a refiner? No, you would not. You're really only good as a guard. Oh, you're a great officer, though. Man, we could give spectacles a huge upgrade. Suitcase? Coupon? Suffering in great pain. Go have a nap then. Heck, what's happened? Stress, stamina. Spectacles, have a nap. Oh my god. An infection, I see. Cheeks infected. My god, his cheeks are infected. Coupon's cheeks! Oh my god, poor Coupon. Can we build the thing yet? Battery cells? Wait, we don't have 2 battery cells now? Ah, yeah. Battery cells. Says stock 2. What the heck? Oh, 10 times battery cells, and we have 2. I understand. Now I understand. No. Refine. 10 times battery cells. Trade? Got any battery cells? You do. Not. Do not. Disaster. Sure. Everyone's going for a bite. Oh my god. They're eating in Kitty's room. Made a huge mess in Kitty's room. Stretch it out! Wait for transformers! Who's building battery cells? Where's our refining even happening, actually? That's a good question. Here? Who's a refiner again? Envelope, that's right. Envelope, where are you? Envelope. Can I, ask you to get to work? Looking for a bathroom. Oh lord. Oh lord. Envelope's gotta make a deposit. Idle. But Envelope, you could be refining right now. You could be refining. Imminently. Or are you done refining? No, look, there's some battery cells here. What do you need? What do you need for battery cells? Do you need something else that we don't have? Graphene's also available now. Okay, that's good. How much do we need for that? Build. What do we need the graphene for? Ah, the advanced line, right? Okay, that's good. That gets our graphene used. And that's where we'll build it, and it'll be fine. And then... battery cells. Okay, recipe. Ah, 5 graphene, 1 electronics. Okay, so we need to make sure we have... oh my god, it's so much. So much graphene, actually. If we're making 8, we need 5 each. That's what? A lot? 5 graphene? Give us all the graphene? I guess that's our problem. Electronics as well? Okay. Now we understand the problem. There were dependencies. Trade. Can we have some graphene? Thanks. Do you have any electronics? Advanced electronics? Fish. Troublesome. We have lots of ice actually. Let's start giving you some ice now. Carbon. Graphene. So these are the ones, these are expensive, and this is good costs? Is that the case? It gives me some medical supplies. Should probably be making some medical supplies. Battery cells. We need those. We need these the most. That's what we need the most right now. Battery cells. Transformer? We've only got 3 battery cells. Oh, that's an advanced power cell. Oh my god, that's my problem. Maybe if I look at the right thing. We'll figure it out, it's fine, it's fine. We got there in the end. Transformer engaged. Connect your shield generator to advanced power supply. That should be done. Advanced power. Yes. Transformer? Hello? Shield generator. Transformer. It's done. Advanced power supply. Oh god, are we on the wrong level? No, we're on the right level. What if we undo it and then redo it? And then what if we redo it? Not enough resources, of course. Oh, we had to put the graphene away. And now you're missing regular power, despite the fact that you have regular power. Despite the fact that you do have regular power. It's like, we don't have advanced power. Everywhere. We gotta wait. Kiss is munching, looking for a bathroom, as you do. Using the bathroom. Making a space load. Doing a work order. At last. Okay, now hold on. Before you go too far, please connect that to power once again. Uh-huh. Hostile bombers inbound. Uh-oh. Just in time. Pirate bombers inbound. Brace yourself. Uh-oh. Get wrecked. Shield generator for the win. We survived. Oh my god, they came around for another pass. Imagine if we hadn't been ready. Nice, nice, nice. How many bombs do they have? What sort of pounding can we take? Yeah. We're actually losing CF. What if they can just bomb instantly and endlessly? We did it. Those pirates didn't stand a chance. Yay! This concludes our final tutorial. Now that you've practiced the basics, you should be able to start your own station from scratch. Thanks. Good luck and try not to die. Will do. Station renown, station rank, severe misery. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A meeple is extremely miserable. The stress levels will raise quickly. Private quarters. You just suddenly unassign everything so that they go mad and rampage instead of meteorites. Everything seems fine though. Alright, great. We've successfully the last tutorial. Let's briefly start making our own station from scratch. New game. Campaign? I guess? Mild? Challenging? Mild? For all of its memory, the Meeple race has made its home under the warm cosmic rays of the G-star volcano. Savin, a small alpine planet nestled on the outer edge of Vakaro's Goldilocks zone. It is warm enough to support life there, but only just. A chilly world. The survival of the Meeple race has been hard won on Savin. Okay. But what about that Meeple pie? 10 years ago, Savini scientists discovered a startling mystery. There were no Meeple in the geological record prior to a few thousand years ago. Oh my god. The true origins became a global question that begged answering. Is the sound suddenly louder for the cinematic? It's like deafeningly loud. There's an old legend passed down through the ages by a sect called the Tellers that Meeple race had once blossomed under the light of a different star, that Savin had become their home only through some forgotten misfortune. Maybe if we start off with a colder world, it won't be as bad. Kick. The origin myth passed down for few remaining Tellers made a surprising resurgence back into the light from the echoes of memory. Magnificent square head, 4-fingered hands. The spark was lit in Meeple's hearts and minds to reach back out into the void and find out where they truly came from. The home world. Adventure sprung up, and a handful of passionate dreamers, both young and old, furthering the reach of Meeple's grasp back into the silent black outside of their small oasis of life. Look at that sweet punk. You are one of those dreamers. Many talented Meeple have followed and prepared to take the leap with you back into the stars. Foolish. Something about it feels like coming home. Hey, Nader, what's up? Welcome. We're about to kill ourselves in some space station. It's gonna be very exciting. Yep, yet another mod pack. You got it. Getting started. Oh lord. There's nothing in the empty void of space. No god, no anchor point whatsoever. Oh, maybe there is. It sort of floats away. Getting started? You can now start by designing your new station. Open the build menu B and get started placing some whole sections. Make sure to read the checklist in the bottom right corner. Okay, we need the essentials. B. Ah, a grid. Nice, thanks, we found it. Station, that's right. We're gonna build a space station. A space train station. Solar panels, power cell. Okay, let's build solar panels on the outer periphery or something. Hold on, we should probably start roughly in the middle, I guess. We will want some solar panels though. Docking clamp, life support, power cells. How do you want to do this? Maybe we'll start with the docking clamp way out here. Let's build it this direction. Can we not, okay. We can't start with that. Do we need a base platform? Simple, cheap steel hull segment. We need some hull first. Okay, we've built a bit of hull. Nice. Can we attach a docking clamp to some hull? We can. Good. Do we want an airlock? A bulkhead? Does this come with an airlock? It does, right? Enable trade, construct ship. Ah, B for bold. Sure. We can have 2 rooms coming off. No. We can have 1 room coming off. What's an airlock to the outside? Can we undo that? Nice. What if we had a hallway here with a bulkhead question mark? Nice. And then we can build like spacesuits and stuff in here. Seems fine to get started. Okay. Docking clamp, a food dispenser, smeltery refiner, rock crusher. All of these things will happen in time. Do we want a power wing? What if we were to build solar panels in a huge long line? Wait, wait, wait. We need access over here. Maybe we'll build panels over here. Power, fuel, panels. Because they'll have to be outside. Whoops. Whoops. We accidentally built maybe too many. Who knows? Okay, cool. So there's some power. We need to build the utilities for it, obviously. It'll just give it to us to start. What was that? Is that how that works? Oh, we'll need, what is it called? The rigging. To connect it up. And then the power can move through the rigging. Maybe we'll have 2 of them. Power. It's pretty hard to tell where they are. Okay, I sort of understand now. Okay, so that brings power in. Nice. We'll need a power cell. So we'll have this be a bit of a power room to start. Build. Structures. And we'll build some power cells. Modules. Power cell? Question mark? Should we start with just like 1? I don't know how many is an appropriate amount. Oh, it's probably in power actually, yeah. Power cells. Getcha, getcha. And do we have power going to the power cell? I believe we do. Good question though, good question. I'm not sure. I think that's this one. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Didn't seem to line up that great. We'll also want some life support basically immediately. We should build that immediately off of this room. Modules, life support. Good. We'll need a vent for the life support. We'll also need to have O2 available. We have quite the small station to start, but that's okay, right? Build. It'll be a build. Vent. There you go. You should be connected to O2, don't lie to me. Is O2 not connected to... You're fine. You're fine. I see, this costs credits. Oh, you need water, of course. So we'll need the water tank and an ice processor. Maybe we'll have that be in a room adjacent. I don't know that we need individual small rooms. Maybe? Okay, but what if over here we also had the water processing? Or maybe we should have that on this side, since we've accidentally. Power fuel modules. Oxygen tank. It's good to have one of those. Good to have an oxygen tank. Store some excess hydrogen or oxygen. And we need an ice processor. Yep. You'll need power. We'll get to that in a second. And then a water tank. Water tank was somewhere weird, right? No, here we go. Water tank. We'll expand the platform. Water tank. Good. Let's see. We don't have an airlock technically, despite me trying to have an airlock. But we need a different airlock. We need an airlock separately. Should we have this be our airlock then? Just sort of goes outside? Sure. Airlock. There. We'll go down this hallway and out to the airlock, I suppose. Sure, that's normal. Yep. We'll put that there, and we'll put the spacesuits here instead of the docking spot. Sure. Okay. We'll need a food source. We can put that next to the water tank. We should actually have... Should we build a ladder? Here. Up a level. To here. Nice. So now that goes from here to here. And this can be like the dining hall. Structures, furniture. We'll need a table. Some chairs. Oops. Rotation. Uh-huh. And then a dispenser of foods. Right by the ladder. So you come up, grab a snack. Cool. And then we'll need bedrooms. Above the space station. Suit racks. We will need a suit rack. That goes on this level though. Suit racks. Is that a furniture item? Suit rack. Yep. Right there. Love it. So we have a food source. Well, that's rather where the food is stored. We don't have a kitchen. Office desk, dresser, lamps. Do we need lights? A decorative piece of furniture. Presuming there's just like... Okay, so we do need a kitchen and a fish tank, right? Should we make that over here? How big does a kitchen need to be? Kitchen? Will the fish tank fit here too? Just across? So they can just grab some fish, immediately turn around, put it in the kitchen, and then walk it over to the food dispenser, which is over here. Seems good, right? We do need a rock crusher, smelter, and a refinery. Okay, we can make that a whole separate section. But we need some rooms, and the rooms will go up here. But maybe they'll be... We've really sort of built ourselves into a direction we can't go anymore, hilariously. No, that's not true. We could build it right here. We'll have a hallway and then some very meager rooms. Very meager rooms? We should probably actually build it over here. We don't need spaces in between, right? There's a basic door. Is there like walls? Basic wall, yeah. Okay, we'll have spaces for 4 people. And then we'll build another stairway here to go underneath. That's not quite right. Nice. And that's the stairwell down to the refinery area. And we can put a hallway like over here. Sure. Because we could just build the walls inside. We could have made just one basic large room. Alright, well, good to know. We need to move all the different things to all the various places. But here we'll build modules. We need the rock crusher. Oops. That'll be here. Question mark? Refinery. Let's put a refinery in the corner and the rock crusher next to it. Yes, it does fit. And then finally a smelter. I don't know which direction is the front. We'll put it like that and hope for the best. Power? Need to run power to all these things now? Okay. Good. I guess we'll have to do it through the hallway. And then we can go up. I always forget which direction is up. Because we need to build it to the kitchen. And then... so then just build it upstairs? Confused? I was. We need a poo dispenser. Oh my god, we almost forgot about making poo. We can have it back here. Oh my god, what if we didn't have a place for people to poo? Can you even imagine? I also don't know if this one vent is going to be enough, but we'll get to that in a second. H2O, water. Oh no, gotta go through the hallway here. That's fine. Okay, so you've got H2O. Gotta have a poo line to get rid of the poo from the fishes. We don't want them over the, we probably don't want it over the solar panels, eh? Maybe we'll build it here actually, now that I've done that. We'll build a poo hallway. Couple bathrooms right off the kitchen, seems good actually. Modules? A Toto? Waste bin. Waste ejectors. We'll have 2 of them. We'll need a waste processor as well. Waste processor. Is that something we have to research? Oh man, what if we have to research a waste processor? We'll need a spot for research then as well. Sure. Do we have power there already? Presumably? Oh no. Now we do. Sure. Sure. I'm not really sure how that all works, but yep. Bathroom. We'll put it directly next to the ejector. And it just works. It just works. H2O. Okay, yep. Yep. Are we poor? We're getting poorer. And then the poo line. The brown line. Okay. So this is maybe an acceptable station. It's very confusing. And I'm not sure it's going to work. But it's a start. Shall we have some vents over here too? One vent at least. Basic footlocker. Nice. Oh yeah, we need beds. Yeah, we should probably have some beds. Okay, beds. Do you want a basic footlocker in each of your bedrooms? Okay, that's where you keep your cat. We have some beds, we have some rooms, we have a single toilet and a waste bin, some waste ejectors, some water dispensers, or rather some water stuff. Who knows, man. We don't have a waste processor though. And we don't really have any storage. I suppose we can put storage down here. Yep. Storage boxes. Cheap. Dresser. Decorative items. Office desk. Okay, so that's just the furniture really. So it looks like we have to research a waste processor. We don't have any medical anything. That's okay. Shall we see how this starts up? So we see if we can have any people in here. We do want a vent upstairs as well. I keep going the wrong direction. Utilities, oxygen. Okay, it directly connects to the one beneath. Praise be. And that's the only place it goes. And now we have oxygen storage as well. Great! Let's see if we've got enough. Trade docks. Docking clamp for trade. All in due time. Getting started. B. Okay, we have successfully all the things. Shall we play? Oh, we are playing. We have the essentials. Trade docks. I guess we do have to set it for a trade dock, right? Because otherwise we won't get any people in? What's going on with this? Is it just floating? So we can see it a bit? Yeah, okay. I get it a little. And then we can go down in a couple different ways if we want for more processing stuff. But we need people first. So it means we have a station that now exists and is open for trade, and we have to wait for a trade ship to accept people. Is that right? Build? Utilities? Start game. Oh, there we go. And now we can pick some people. We can re-roll Mule, who's an excellent janitor. Okay, it's maybe fine, I guess. I don't know. Milk, who's an all-rounder, but mostly pilot. Maybe. Traits? Gluttonous. Oh, you can get rid of this. We need more points if we want to have him not be gluttonous. We can also change, like, say we don't want a pilot. So we want to get rid of gluttonous. You just add traits? Genius. Research faster than other meeple. -5. Oh, wow. Chatterbox. So these are good things. These are bad things. But they add point values depending on things. Genius is very expensive, so it's cheerful. A virtuoso. Learn faster and get better at any job a bit quicker. Wow. What's like average here? 2's a bit below, 3's average. 3's quite, 5's like that. Interesting. Physical. Not enough points. Expensive. Just make everything 3, 2, 2. But then make you like a genius. And then we can make you a scientist. Got some doctoring as well. We don't have a chef. Milk seems okay as a scientist slash doctor. We don't need any guards from you though. Hasmeep? Has Meeple are protected from environmental hazards and can clean up toxic hazards and waste. Process biomass at a waste processor. Oh my god. Okay, you don't need any guarding or piloting or officering. Botanist? Sure. Janitor? Scientist. So many points in scientist and maybe a bit more in doctor. They're kind of expensive, I see. Engineer? Sure, you can have a little bit of engineer as well, as a treat. Mule? We'll have to take some stuff away from you, I guess. We'll need a chef as well. Oh wow, you were actually a good doctor. Not anymore. How much are these points worth? Look, you're just gonna be a janitor for the most part. You can be a botanist as well. Hasmeep. Very important. I don't know how important these things are. That maybe seems not great. Do we need more doctor points? Some chef points? We're gonna have you cook and clean. You can be a 7. What else do we want to give you? Botanist? Sure. Traits? Is there any good ones for you? Clean. Getting more irritated by mess? Let's not worry too much about Mule's stats. Mule seems fine. Mud? Oh, Mud. You could be a great, chef. Pilot? No. Guard? No. Chef? Yes. Because your name is Mud. Not enough points. I don't know again how valuable. Gluttonous. You could be a loud snorer instead though. That's okay. Instead of gluttonous. You've got your own room. Could put you at the end. Lethargic. Messy, vulgar, violent, depressive. All of these things are chef traits. LOL, JK. Botanist seems important. I don't know how important janitor is. We don't need any scientist on you or refining. We do need a refiner though. Saying that. Engineer. Chefing. 8 seems good. Sure. And then we'll want someone who's a guard and someone who's... Let's see. Mule is our janitor. Milk is our chef. No. Our doctor slash scientist. Mud is our chef. Malice can be our guard, I guess. Cheerful. Pretentious. Wow. But cheerful. What if it was neither of those things? Sort of cancel each other out. Some flavor text. I don't know how important those are. You don't need to be a doctor or a chef. You could be less of a janitor as well. And it's sort of interesting because like, oh, I see. So these points add a baseline to some of these points. Social jobs. Intelligence. Physical. Oh. Okay. You'll be our guard, I guess. But what can you be in the meantime? Not a janitor. You don't need to be a janitor. A miner? That seems like a great idea. A miner slash guard? And you'll be like our refiner slash something else? You already are a refiner. Incredible. Engineer? Intelligence stat? I'm probably being quite wasteful, but we're just fooling around for now. And we just gotta see how it starts out and if it's works at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Do we have 5 bedrooms? I don't think we do. I think we've only got 4 bedrooms. That might be a bit of a thing. You have more points to use. Who's our chef? Mud? Do you want to be a botanist as well? I have a feeling that botany is not a big deal, but at the same time we'll need it later on in life. But maybe not to start. Sure. You're primarily going to be a refiner, I guess, and an engineer. Sure. Start. That'll be fine. Who cares? The captain's name is Captain Gam. The faction name is the Gaming Cooperative. And the station's name is Cooptopia. Yep, very easy to say. Blah, blah, blah. The Eagle has landed. Welcome aboard Cooptopia Station, Captain Gam. I'm Flight Director Eel for the Gaming Cooperative, and I'll be your main contact on the ground. Please just call me Eel. Good to know you, Eel. First things first, set you up with enough supplies and hopefully support your crew and get you self-sufficient. Make sure to assign a miner and get yourself a healthy reserve of ice as soon as meeply possible. Nice. Oxygen-containing environments are well liked by crew members. True. Also a fan of oxygen. Okay, so now we'll make those rolls. It self-paused for us. Buzz? Oh yeah, we accidentally. The only person who does not is... I don't know if it wants you as a guard all the time. Research required, actually. Oopsies. Good to know. So what will you be besides a guard? A miner? Yep, that's the one. Get to mining, Malice. Milk? You were our doctor/scientist. Mud is our chef. Cook. Chef. Mules are janitor. And Buzz, the refiner. Great. Now everyone needs a bedroom. Where were they? Here. Alas, we only have 4 poor bedrooms. We can make another bedroom. Can we make another bedroom, actually? That's a good question. We'll see if it works like this. Job affinity. Yep. Work ethic. Yep. Alright. Get started, everybody. Oh man, do we actually not have a builder? We don't have an engineer. We need to have an engineer, very importantly. No problem. We totally can do this without any trouble. Okay, so we need... I guess we don't need a doctor to start. Not that badly. Oh, a scientist. We have to have a scientist, though. But maybe we wait a bit? So if we're not going to have Buzz, we've got to have someone as an engineer is the problem. So Buzz is our refiner, but we'll have to be an engineer to start. You could also be an engineer, but food is exceptionally important. We'll just auto-assign quarters, that's fine. And someone will be left without a bed to start. And research. Waste processing. Yep, that seems good. Combat training, that's what the guards are. Okay, cool. And the engineer goes downstairs. Suits up, and immediately starts going outside to do some mining. O2? Not enough oxygen? It's a bit of a concern, isn't it? We're already running out of oxygen? We're using all of our current power? Not enough oxygen. Not enough oxygen. They are dying from a lack of oxygen. I guess I'll have to build another life support? Question mark? Or is it because there's not enough, not enough ice? Malice doesn't have a bed. Okay, well. Who's our miner? Malice, you're our miner. Job. Mining. Well, come on out here and start the mining. We need some ice. Yep. Well, there's like, asphyxiation, severe misery. They are asphyxiating. Yep. Grab an O2 pack from there and... Why is there so little oxygen? The oxygen is actually going up. They are dying. Okay, we've learned some important things. And that we have to figure out how to do oxygen. What is it even under? Fine. Give us some oxygen. We need ice. We have some ice. Does it happen automatically? I don't quite understand. The tutorials did not prepare me for this. Are we missing an important portion of the build? So like, the ice refiner makes water, which is then changed into oxygen and life support. So do we need more life support? Consumes electricity and water to produce oxygen. Right. And we're making water from ice, and we do have some little bit of ice, but maybe not enough. Unfortunately, our vent is there. Can we put it here? There just isn't any oxygen, and our guys are going to asphyxiate as soon as they come into the base. Our first base is going to be short-lived. Buzz. Okay, our oxygen is actually going up. Everyone's slowly asphyxiating, unfortunately. It is going up, but everyone's very upset. Kind of interesting, it doesn't start with oxygen. Is that our starting unfortunateness? Are we mining some more? Presumably. Okay, 53%. We're avoiding poo into space. Perfect. They're just wandering about, upset. Milk beavering away, hard at work. Did you want to make some food, buds? You're just idle? Okay, we are slowly filling up with oxygen. People are no longer asphyxiating, but they are upset about it. Mule currently no tasks to do. We maybe have to juggle jobs to start. Welcome back inside. Oops, we want the build menu. I want to make a wall. And a door. And then we'll have a... Yep. Furniture, bed. I'll give you a footlocker as well. It'll be just like all the rest. And then we'll have enough beds. Lacking dining. Well, that's because you all decided to eat at the same time. Now they're just idle. They gotta hang out in here where... oh, there's not enough. Entire crew said at the same time. Everyone wouldn't be proud. So I think there's not enough for everyone. So when we have 2 people outside doing jobs, and now there's not enough power. Oh my god. Alright, well, clearly, it's a learning curve. It's a bit of a process, and I don't understand. But we've begun. We had a quick, brief look, and a startlingly poor initial start. But yeah, it doesn't really tell you how much you need necessarily. So we're actually losing water, and that's our primary problem. So we need like more water processing. A new migrant. No thank you. Nice. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. But it's an interesting little peek into Meeple Station. At least through the tutorials and stuff, and getting started and nearly dying immediately. So yeah, if you like what you see, you can find it on Steam. It's also part of the Humble Bundle right now. It's 20 bucks. Maybe pick it up if you're interested. Of course, the Humble Bundle comes with. Just saying. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my slow decline into madness. And until next time, friends, keep on